Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to Clumsy Farming Wednesday. For some of you, Tuesday. Thank you for joining. How's everybody doing? Glad to see you guys here. Hey Fasha, Patrick, and Alex, as well as Scripps. How have you guys been? I know someone's been busy at the farm, and it was not me. Maybe the name starts with A. But for today, I would want to get back into the farm because I haven't been giving enough time to it. And the guys have been super busy building it up and just doing stuff in there. So in this stream, we'll try to tour around the map, what's been done so far. And we'll try to pitch in and contribute as much as we can. So let's get into that thing. Now, if I can click it, that is. So what have you guys been up to so far? Have you been trucking? Staying tuned to the trucking updates? Oh, I think I have to change my config. I don't think I've changed it because I have two sets of configs. One is for playing with the Xbox 360 controller. One is playing with the wheel. And when I'm streaming, I would like to use the wheel because it's more immersive. Although it does take a bit more time to set up, but it's worth it. But if I just want to hop in and maybe walk around, do some simple things, then the controller is more than enough for that. And how I do that is I just change the input binding in the documents folder. I have one preset for Xbox 360 and I have one for the PC, for the G27. Doggy turn signals, yeah. SES really has a sense of humor, and some of the fans did not like it. They were super angry at the forums. You guys should read the comments. Like, oh, unsub, uninstall. That equivalent to that. Yar Jack, thanks for joining, man. From space trucking to cattle farming. So for those who are new, welcome to the stream. Or if you're watching this on video when it's out, welcome. We have started, I think last week, the Lone Oak farm here. This is a dedicated server that I rented. And the guys have been very busy, really working on it hard. Inside this farm, we have 4 farms. We have a farm that focuses on crops, one that focuses on livestock, one that focuses on logging, and one that is focusing on logistics or trucking. I don't think anyone has gone into the trucking business yet, so that is still empty. But so far, we didn't need their services, so I don't think it's that important just yet. So let me show you what I meant with that. This guy. Crops Unlimited, Animal Crossing Inc., Weeby Logging, and Clumsy Trucking Company. Why does Clumsy Trucking Company have more money? Oh no, actually they might be losing money, huh? Because it starts at 1,250 and I guess with the interest, they're slowly losing money. And because no one's there, it's just paying the interest without anything happening. Rip. But yeah, so for today, I think I'm still part of the first farm, the one with the crops. So we'll take a look there. And then Jack is the CEO and founder of the Animal Crossing Inc. So feel free to name that, Jack. And who do we have here now? We have Alex. Hey, Alex. Sorry, let me join the Discord server. There you go. Hey, Alex.
Hey, how are you?
Doing good. Man, can't wait to see what you've done with the farm. Someone's been busy.
Yeah, there's not a lot of changes. New tractor and a new power washer. Other than that, I've been just trying to make money.
Yeah, we have a lot of money now. Because we bought couple of lands. We have field 42, 33, and now the main farm as well are ours. And I think we ended up less than 100k, and now we're at 200k, and we have a new tractor. So quite the accomplishment there. So which one did we get? This guy, the Valtra, is what you bought?
It's over here.
Hey Renus, I am streaming and you are awake. How is Ural Airlines? Oh, there. Oh, that's very nice. I like the colors. Jay would like this one too. Very sleek. And Rohan would approve.
Like Jack's tractor, only it's got wheel weights and it's a different color. Other than that, it's pretty much the same.
Wow, it's very nice. Awesome stuff. Was just going to shut down PC and go sleep. Perfect timing. Have a good night then. Oh, this is a nice trailer.
This is a power washer. There's power washers over here if you need it, Clumsy, by the way.
Ah, nice. Thanks. Yes.
And I didn't realize, Jack told me that if you keep your equipment clean, the maintenance drops a lot slower.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So.
Like, I didn't know that had anything to do with anything. I thought that was purely visual.
That's what he told me, Nessie was fibbing.
So Rohan had the point after all.
Yeah, don't tell him.
Cool. So let's have a look at the fields. This straw right here on the road. If we can never touch it, huh?
Yeah, we can't. I tried to pick it up. I couldn't pick it up. 42 was harvested of canola, and then Jack came in and fertilized it, so it's ready to be planted again. And we have some canola seed. There's some in the barn, and there's some over at the shop. So we might as well replant it with canola, in my opinion.
Nice. Yeah.
And the other fields are still grass because Jack has been cutting those, buying our grass for his silage.
Perfect. The one in the northwest, huh? 33. Alright.
I was trying to get enough money to buy this 41. But it's expensive. Even after all the money we made, I still didn't have enough, so I didn't. And I didn't borrow any money. We're not borrowing any money, so I didn't borrow it.
Right. 400. Yikes. Yeah. How much do we still have any loans? We do, huh?
Do we?
Yeah, we have 250k. We are losing 1,400 every day. Not sure if it's minimal or if it's better to pay that off. How much do we
You owe
earn?
me 100k as well.
Wait a minute. Hey, Jack.
Hello, I am the bank manager. How are you?
The slurry manager. Ural is basically just missing curves in the back. Indeed. Looking pretty good already.
He's
Those
a
curves,
man,
really hate it.
He's slinging something. I don't know what.
So if I look here,
Prime product.
we earn 30k. We earned 119k. So it's like we earn around 30k per day if we keep this trend. So I think that's more than enough to offset the loan interest. So rather than paying for that interest, I think it's more profitable if we save up and buy new fields and stuff. So I think the loan interest is very minimal.
Yeah, if we could buy this field 41 and plant it in canola or whatever, another profitable, soybean was profitable not too long ago. That would be awesome because this field alone brought in, I think, about 110,000 in canola, 42.
Wow. Look at this. Did you sell at this price? Is this canola?
Canola's a little flowery thing, yeah.
Yeah. 2,300.
Yeah, I don't know
Goodness.
that it was even that high. It might have been a little bit lower. I was thinking it was about 1,800 or a little more, but I might be mistaken.
Wow. So cool. Look at
Canola's
the
very
eggs here. Didn't the eggs sold for so high? It's even more expensive than milk. Cool. Yeah, canola's the way. Let's go for it. Alright. And currently you lease the seeder?
Yes, I've been leasing a seeder that is a direct seeder. You don't have to cultivate or plow. So you just have to buy the seeder and the seed and go through the field and stuff.
Nice. Although if I look at the map, I'm not sure if this is accurate. I saw that last time. It says needs plowing for all of the fields. And also needs lime. So I don't really get it because I think I'm familiar with that seeder which says you don't have to plow it. But it doesn't remove that indicator in soil composition. So I'm thinking, do we need to plow it specifically? Would that increase yield?
Well, it says in the description.
Hey Blah, how are you?
It says no previous cultivating or plowing necessary. I guess we could. I didn't last time. But we did fertilize last time, so that probably gives a pretty good yield.
Yeah, I guess we don't need to. We can just ignore that. I mean, we can lime it. We can spread some lime. That might improve the yield. Let's see. Spread fertilizer twice, yes, plus 25% each time. And then something. Good to hear, Blah. How's Weeby Logging? Blah is the CEO and founder of the logging farm. Called now Weeby Logging, not anymore Treat. Spread lime every 3 harvests. So we can try that. And but yeah, the plowing I guess we don't need to because the implement said you don't need it. Okay. Okay, what's happening to my screen? Did everything hang or something?
Mine did too.
What did Jack do?
I entered the server.
What the heck happened? Okay, I think it's getting back bit by bit. Hanging again. You can see the tree slightly moving. The one on the right side. But it's barely working. Goodness.
Oh, I just tried to get out the tractor and nothing's happening.
Yeah, me too.
Oh no.
I'm trapped.
Let me leave and read.
Okay. Can you even press escape?
I can't.
I can't even.
I might have to restart the server. Did anyone do any work for the last hour or so? I guess not, right? Jack crashed his ship and now he crashed the server. That's it. Yeah, what's happening? Yeah, okay, I'll stop the server. Let's restart it. Is anything happening? Okay, I think it got faster. Not really. Okay, there you go. Lost connection. That's fine. That's expected. And when we get back in, should be better.
I think one
Maybe
of Jack's
something
cows
wrong.
Stepped on a cable.
Chewed on something, huh? And the server is gone. Rip. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think it's down. Let me see. Perfect timing. But it looks like Nitrado is up. I might have to just restart the entire thing. Yeah, looks like it went down. Let me do something. Sorry guys, one sec, huh? Server is currently stopped, it said. No, I did not stop it. Yes, start it. Okay, let's wait a little. So what's been done so far? On the farm, on the crops, we are familiar with the situation. Let's go and tour Jack's farm next and then Blas' farm next. Jack's farm is going to be pretty interesting. I think a couple of updates since the last time I checked, and Blas, I haven't been there before. Still down. It's taking its sweet time to restart. And of course, this happening on stream. Okay, I think it should be there now. Yes, I think it's up.
If it doesn't start soon, we can have Jack sing for us.
Not sure we would like that.
Shows being back for me.
Okay, let's do it. You don't have much. Your vehicles are up by the sawmill at the moment. Ah, I see. A couple of saplings planted. How long does it take for trees to grow here in non-seasons? Synchronizing data. Synchronizing data again. Alright. Synchronizing data one more time. There you go. Hopefully this time it works. Alright. Stack them up. Awesome. Alright. Welcome back. Yeah, look at that. The guy has taken residence in field number 2. So we added a few mods in between, and this is one of them. What happened here? The slurry trader.
Yeah, there's been some roadworks.
What?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Yeah, Jack messaged me and told me that there is no slurry. There is nowhere you can sell the slurry to. So we added a mod, this guy, which should allow you to, I think, purchase and sell. Is it slurry? And store them?
Yeah, it's a trading center. And sell it.
Nice.
I find it interesting that you replaced your house with this. That says a lot.
It's very comfortable. Don't let the looks deceive.
You sold your house for this one?
Yep.
Nice trade. Good deal.
It smells better too.
It's a lot deeper than you think.
Need 10 in-game days. Ah, I see. Takes quite a bit, huh? Ooh, what is this? Oh, it's one of those IT runner things. Yeah, pretty cool looking. And then you have this conveyor belt to... What is this? Silage?
Yep, that's silage.
And of course you have a JCB tractor. Very nice.
Yep, I got that today.
Wait, what? You got a GCB?
Yep. No.
And this one is the slurry thingy. The screen
Yeah, that's
thing.
the slurry thrower.
And the one at the back?
That
Fertilizer?
attaches to the other one and opens up so it's wider.
Ah, okay. So these two are connected.
Yep.
Wow, nice. Fancy. So this is what we usually rent for fertilizing, or Jack does it for us in the kindness of his own heart.
Oh yeah. And money.
No, he charged us.
Oh, okay. Take that back. And the cows look like they're happy. One big happy family cramped in a very controversial living spaces.
It's a nice, comfortable cow community.
So wait a minute, there's also one slurry thing here. Is this different from the trading area right there in front?
This is where the cow slurry ends up, and then I take it from here and sell it over there.
Ah, I see. Cool.
If I've got access, like, too much of it.
Nice. How much do they produce? Is it like unlimited supply?
Well, when they eat, they supply it. So, yeah, it's continuous.
So wait, they don't produce manure.
They produce both now because they've got hay.
Oh, I see.
So if you haven't got hay, they'll only produce slurry. If you put hay for bedding, then you get manure as well.
Interesting. And where does the manure get stored?
That's right next to the slurry. This is what I call the stinky corner.
Let me go back there. Yeah. 1 second, I'm stuck. Maybe other side. Oh, this one, I see. Yeah, quite a bit in there. Okay. Whew, must be pretty fragrant in here. And you have that mixer. Do cows in non-seasons also need the TMR?
Yep.
So that and
TMR
straw.
will give you a 100% productivity as long as they're clean. If I give them just silage, it's 75% productivity, and if it's just grass that they're eating, it's 25% productivity.
Wow, makes sense. So you have TMR, and then you have straw and water.
Yep. Well, I've got total mixed rations. I've got 85,000 litres in there at the moment. I've got hay and silage in there, which is 101,000, and grass 13,000. And they're on productivity of 94.
Wow.
Because their cleanliness at the moment is 40%. If I get rid of that, they go up to 99, 100.
Like a pro. And how about these guys here? These two. 36,000. Oh, this is the...
Yep. That's like
the grass? Or?
What did I call them? Hanger. Yeah,
Hangers.
This is for hay, this one.
Uh-huh.
So you can put bales of hay in here, it will shred it and then store it in.
Where do you drop the bales?
In there.
Ah,
Up
okay.
here.
It doesn't have the yellow region thing.
No, you have to lift them up and put them in it.
Ah, okay, I see. So you literally have to drop them on that top side. I see. Oh, I just got an alarm in my calendar. I should have been flying out today. Scrap that. Okay. And this other one
Is for grass.
for grass. And if you decide to just store them, like not in bale form, but the, what do you call it, bulk,
Yep.
where do you drop them off?
Just in front here. So you reverse up to here and then just lower it.
In this area?
Yep.
So that's
Anyway, that
35,000 liters. That small
Yep,
dot
that
there.
little tiny bit. Yep.
Looks realistic.
It's Time Lord technology. It's bigger on the inside.
That one too. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool.
I think these have capacity for 100 million liters. I'm not...
Intense. And this one is a water tank?
Yep. Unlimited supply of water. For
Oh,
no
wow.
cost.
Wow. Nice. Pretty
Shame my
creative.
grass isn't growing. I'll show you the beast. The Frankenstein beast.
All-wheel drive tractor. That's... I didn't know you could do that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's super smart. So... Didn't know you could combine those two in front.
Neither did I until about 3 days ago. I was looking at the double mower and I thought that's the same on the front as it is on the back. So maybe I can connect the two. And you can.
Wow. And then at the back here you have what? A tether?
Yeah, that's a tether.
So that's automatic
Just does
hay.
the whole field. Yep, automatic hay.
Wow. Smart. Hey, blah.
Hello.
Look at that monster. And it's the same width? Almost.
Yep, exactly the same width.
Oh, exactly the same. Wow.
I've been playing this game for how long, and I didn't even know you could do it.
Yeah. Smart. Let me take a photo of that. I think that deserves to be the thumbnail. Yeah, there. Stay right there for a sec. Because this one is going to be our thumbnail. Thank you. Nice.
It looks like a ship.
Yep.
Can it still move? Oh yeah, it can. Look at that! Instant hay. And yeah, because we are in non-seasons, this is hay. The light green. Dark green is grass, right?
Yep, dark green
Yeah.
grass. Light
And you and you don't need to let it in the sun to dry or anything.
Yep.
Perfect. Seasons is cool, but it's too realistic for my taste. I think I'd like some simplicity and ease.
Oh,
Bit restrictive.
there you go.
Restrictive.
Yeah.
You can make short work of mowing with that thing.
Wow. And Alex was able to do a baling contract successfully in here with non-seasons.
Yeah.
And maybe we can do that too. We can see later what we can do. Well, we have plenty to do in our own fields, but yeah, we can do that later. And also
More
because we have...
realism. Take a look at the.
Which one?
Just watch. I can fly.
V1, rotate. It's like literally flapping the wings.
Yep.
Awesome. Maybe you can connect a loading wagon behind the tether.
Trust me, I did look. The cheaper equipment, I don't think you can. There might be one that you can when it's more expensive.
Maybe there's a mod for it. But you need like a 500 horsepower tractor or something.
Yeah.
Wow. Super cool. Nice.
Jack had to turn off traffic, Clumsy. I don't know if he told you, because it was going crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was flying it from every angle, coming out of the fields and everything.
Maybe because of the terraforming you did.
I don't know.
Cool. So where is Blah? 46?
Yeah, that's where I planted my trees in 46.
Let's drop by there. I want to see how the saplings look like. And my ping is better again. Are these real bales? Oh, these are. Who owns these? Animal Crossing.
Yeah, they were mine. I was testing to see if we could shred them, like cut them and
What
put
this
them in
means is
places,
if you
but we
take your
can't.
time and plan things
Nice.
out and make sure that you are set up to perform that job
One
as
sec, huh?
flawlessly as you can.
I think I'll have to
you're
remove
going
this
to have
song
much
because
better
there's some
results.
vocals in there. And it's coinciding with our airtime. There you go. All right. Sorry, Jack. Come again. You were testing what?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. We was testing about bringing the bales here, cutting them, and then giving them to the cows as bedding, but that didn't work. So I bought some for myself and cut them, and I couldn't pick them up with the foliage wagon. So I've had to leave them at the shop.
Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, nice. These are still baby trees. Behind our house, the park here, they plant these and then they put all these, like, how do you say, support strings, support stuff, rope to guide the tree
Yeah.
to grow upright. And now, like, that was years ago, now they are like pretty self-sufficient. They don't need the support anymore. Really cool to see. Nice.
Yeah,
I
while I wait for these to finish, I've just been taking out easier trees along the free part of the map.
Oh, is there? Which area is that?
Well, right now I'm over by the sawmill.
Sawmill is right there. But yeah, this entire green area is yours, right? So all the trees should be okay for you to get.
Yeah, what I do is I just since it's free, I just when I get on I buy it and then I can do some trees and then I sell it back. So if anyone else needs it for some reason.
I see. Cool. But yeah, you'll need all the trees you can get. Let me see.
I
If you
found
drop by
out,
there.
that if I buy that land that you buy for free, it shows the bio plant and I can sell my silage there.
Oh.
I tried it with the slurry, but it just, I poured like a whole tank in and got no money for it.
Because the land is free anyway.
Yeah. But as soon as you sell the land back, you get the profit that land made.
Oh,
Huh, didn't know that.
so you got the profit from that when you sold off the land?
Yeah, if you buy the free land, it doesn't cost anything to buy it. That encapsulates the bio plant in the top right. And you can sell to that place. You don't get any money. But then when you sell the land again, you get the money that you were owed from that land.
Interesting.
It's,
I think
it's a weird.
the biogas plant sells off at midnight. So when you put stuff in there and you fill it all in there, you don't get any money right away. Only at when I think it's midnight when it hits over does it pay.
Oh, well, I was getting worried I won't give me money, so I just sold it back and got me money.
Oh, so maybe it does stick, just not instantly. Weird. Interesting why it would have set times. This is a very nice combo, this IT runner pack. So much easier to put stuff in the trailer.
Yeah, though the pegs are a little high, I think.
Oh, man. Yeah, is that the new thing that you had me add? That
Yep.
Yeah, that guy. How is it better than the original again?
Is it sticky?
It had the original one only has one center grabber. This one has the dual grabber, so it keeps it from wobbling as much.
I see.
And
I
then
can imagine.
the other one's for the loader, and it's the loader has the one grab, well it basically puts it into two, so that you can double grab it as well. So much better.
Nice. Yeah, I can imagine, because if you have like a single fork like that, gets the log can go all directions. I see. And this is the stump remover. Cool stuff. And JCB as well. Is this the same tractor?
Yeah, I went away. This is the tractor I always get for everything because of the all-wheel steer, and then with the front attachments. And Jack's like, "You got a JCB before me?"
Not anymore, I got one too now.
Awesome stuff. Well, thank you for the tour. Let's get back in here and do some work.
Are
What
we
should we
gonna
do?
speed up time till morning? It is a little dark out here.
Let's do that. Can't we just sleep? There is a bed here, right?
I don't know if we can sleep with multiple farms.
Oh, okay. Let me try it. I'll get inside the bed if I can find it.
I could sleep in my house when no one else was on here, but I haven't got a house now, so I've been fast forwarding time overnight.
You mean you don't have a bed inside that deep slurry pit?
No, it's for swimming.
So what time? 7. So what time do you guys want to start? 5 a.m.? Advanced 12 hours?
I don't know when the
10
sun comes
hours.
up.
Let's try that. Let's make it... Yeah, 10 should be fine. You guys get a prompt?
Yeah,
Yes.
it works
Yep.
the same.
Yep, there you go.
Nice.
It's
Yep.
raining.
And I think it's
And it's
dark.
And it's very dark.
I guess we can't sleep anymore. Dang it! Okay, we can fast forward, I guess. I'm not logged in as an admin yet, though. Oh, but there is a bit
Raining
of
and I
sun.
haven't got a house.
Oh, there is no sun. Dang it. Yeah. Okay, let me log in as admin. Can't remember.
That's a fancy door. It makes it look like you have a sunset all the time.
Yeah, I thought we had some sun. I was like, what were they on about? If I go inside here, looks like a beautiful view. That's the perfect time for me. Right, let me accelerate time here. Let me know when the sun comes up on your end. 120 is the fastest I can go. Oh, there are the clouds right there.
It's freezing out here.
All I got is my JCB to sleep in.
I'm standing out
think
in
of
the
that.
rain. I'm standing in the rain. Hey, there's the sun. It's just starting to come up.
Nice. Let's maybe stop at 7 a.m.
Jack Field 49
Whoa.
is full of cotton, ready to harvest.
Oh,
Might be
Oh,
a
no.
contract for that.
There you go. 7 a.m. Looks
I
good.
don't know if you can harvest that in the rain.
Oh. Does it also work like that in season? In non-seasons?
Yeah, non-seasons you can't harvest in the rain.
Crap. Well, we're not harvesting at the moment. Who's harvesting?
No one.
Okay.
Nope.
Then should be fine. So we can work on field 42. I can probably get a lime spreader. At least
It's
one.
on its way.
Nice, thank you. Then we'll need a seeder, a sower, rather.
I hope I got the right thing. We'll find out. And there's a
Nice.
there's a line thing over here. I hope.
Yeah, I think at the back.
Let's see if I can fill it.
Cool. So we can do that. Should I lease another tractor, maybe? Yeah, I'll do that for today's
You can use this.
stream.
You can use this if you want, and I can do some contracts while you're.
Ah.
Let's see if this thing fills. Sure.
Yeah, okay, we can do that. Just so we have, we don't incur so much more. Oh, nice, it works. How much does it cost? Hey, Tom. I saw your tweet. Sorry, couldn't do anything about it. Yeah, we had this scheduled and people were looking forward to it. Couldn't reply in time though. Hope you're feeling better. Did it get fixed already? When will they arrive? Oh, that's a lot. Nice.
This.
Cool. Let's see what other contracts are there.
Do you want to take it? These fold out, by the way, so that it throws the line.
Ah,
in wider.
nice.
So it should be quicker.
Okay, thanks. I can try it. Thank you.
Field 13 needs bailed again.
Nice. Although we'd need the rain to stop to mow the grass, I guess, huh?
I don't know if you can mow the grass in the rain or not.
I can check if you want.
Okay.
Let me just start up Frankenstein.
Good to hear, Tom. At least you have some Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is life. Right, let's see how this works. Unfold the thing. And then do we lower? No, we just turn it on, I guess. Yeah, good luck. Hope they fix it. So once we turn this on, I wonder how. There it is. Should get that white thing spread out. Not touching the edge there. I wonder if the fertilization goes out if we lime it. Let me go and check quickly.
Yes, you can cut grass in the rain.
Nice, thank you. Oh crap. Okay. 1 sec, what happened? Why does it say fertilized 0? Jack fertilized this already, right?
Yeah,
I didn't get to do all of it.
Ah,
oh yeah,
okay.
there was a strip in the middle. I think.
Okay. But yeah, I think when you lime it, the fertilization resets. No, scratch that. No, it's good in some areas. Okay. Can continue. You can mow the grass, thank you. Nice. So yeah, a baling contract would sound very interesting. Having success finally. After
You
all
heard
the
the boss,
seasons.
Alex. Go and do 13.
Is that a big one?
I'm out of here. That's the
Oh no. Maybe a smaller
That-
one. That's up to you.
that field pays 41,400 on the contract. Plus, once you get past a certain level on the bales, you start getting the credit for the bale as well. That's how I got so much money the last time.
Nice.
But they were silage bales. These are not silage bales.
So does that come with a wrapper?
And that was what took all the time.
Nice. As you guys can see, pretty much suck at field work. Have no concept of alignment. Keep missing stuff, but yeah, can try. There's a line here though. That line maybe I can follow. Oh, you can see it from here. You can see it from the top view somehow. Okay, this works okay.
Is the multi-contract mod on, or do you need that with separate farms?
It should be on. I don't remember turning it off when I switched maps. But I'm not sure if it would work with multiple farms. Might be a good trial. Are you planning on doing one?
I was just thinking about it at some point, maybe.
Oh, I'm wasting a lot of lime here. Just for that small snag there.
Okay, I just checked the server. It is there.
Okay, cool. Looks good. There we go. I just stick to this distance. And wherever this ends up, we are happy with that. Maybe a bit farther. So if I align this, so this should be like, if I look at the field on the left side, should be almost, the edge should always be touching the side mirror. Very crude estimates. Hey Da! Welcome back, how's it been going?
Sorry, Blo. Am I in your way?
No, it's just when I was looking at the contracts, I was like, oh, I should do that one by field 4. And then I was looking at it, I'm like, where'd it go?
So, what happened with the 4?
I got
We
it.
were just, yeah, we were looking at the same one.
Know it.
Nice. So I guess on your end, Jack and Bla, you don't see the 4 contract on 4 as active.
No, gone.
Ah, interesting. Let me see if I
Stolen.
can. Yeah, for me, I see it. Sorry to hear that, Da. What happened? This is how our Robo vacuum cleaner does stuff. Does the perimeter once and then does the each row in turn. But the first step is always the perimeter. I guess it has to know the boundaries somehow. Sorry, you were saying, Jack?
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Set to run off.
Wow, this is a lot of lime. Just the perimeter, and that's more than halfway empty. Turn it off. Let's see what we can do with this. Das ist Jahr. We can do it per row. We have a look at the map. That way. Yeah, we can do that way, I guess. Yes. Alright. Nice. It's more like it. I'm missing a few spots, but that's okay. I'll let that go. I'll try and let my OCD get away from it. Lost 2 pounds because of that walk. Wow. It's a nice one. Not yet. It was just harvested. That's okay, right? I mean, you lime first before you seed. Go there with a gap. Oh my goodness. OCD tendencies getting triggered. Lime after seeding is wrong. Okay. Alright. Thanks. That's more like it. So, Blah, I think you're using an Xbox 360 controller, right?
Xbox One.
Xbox One. Did you need to modify the sensitivity or anything?
Yeah, I turned down the I turned up the sensitivity so it's not so slow when I look around.
I see. But the steering is normal.
Yeah, steering's fine.
Okay. So I think I just have to get used to it. When I play with the controller, I always oversteer, especially on straight roads. It's hard to find that like straight line.
Yeah. I usually just let it center itself and use that straight.
Yeah, I'll have to get used to it. Okay, with the steering wheel, it's much easier to do the small corrections. But yeah, the setup is sometimes off-putting. GPS mod? No, I don't have it. Is that available for FS19?
Yeah.
The one for straight lines? That will be cool. Do you guys want that?
I've never actually used it.
I remember using it in FS17, I think. I even made a video on that. Super useful for maintaining those straight lines.
I never use it.
We can try it. I think it's going to be very helpful for me, especially. But then again, it would be also nice to develop my skills, my basic skills of alignment. So we can put that to a vote. Well, we can have it enabled.
Alex, stop going round and round.
Hey.
Yeah, I guess you can enable it, and then if you don't like it, you can just not use it. Running out of lime.
I like going in circles. It's like everyday life for me.
Wow, that's deep. Only use the GPS system on vehicles with a little pod on top. Ah, yeah, that's realistic, huh? Then again, I don't think we have any of those.
Could add that old tractor we put on Sussex. That had.
Oh yeah, the Fendt one that you gave. Yes, that one has it. That's cool. Let me get some more lime here. Oh, oh, oh. The water just spilled? No, it's good. Both ways, I think that. One's to the left, one's to the right. Guess we have to open the cover and then fill it. There you go. Lime fertilizer spray crops in the rain. Is that in real life or also in game? Good to know in real life, but I hope it's not implemented in game. Makes a lot of sense. Criminal offense. Ooh. Interesting. Stuff washes off and contaminates and pollutes stuff. Ah, alright. Interesting. Thanks for the tidbit. Now I feel guilty.
That's okay. Here in the U.S., we just drink contaminated water.
My belt system has stopped working while it's raining. Is that normal?
Oh.
I'm not sure.
I guess it requires some electricity in the open.
Hope not, I'm standing on it.
No comment that. Well, it's cheaper, right?
Maybe it doesn't work in the rain.
Yeah, it just stopped.
Yeah, maybe not.
I like that the back tires are off the ground.
Oh, you notice that?
With your monster
Might be
setup.
'cause-
Yeah.
There you go, it was leaning on the actual tractor.
Okay. This one I think I can drive straight enough into. Yeah, looks good. would do well in the UK, you mean? Work?
I do roundabouts in the field.
Good training.
So if you
ETS2
get lost in the
skills.
field- Get lost in the field too.
Oh, there's a gap there. Oh, that's fine. I'll leave it.
What? Look! What's going on over there? Look at all those brown spots in the field.
What brown spots?
What? Huh?
There's nothing.
Deduct him some wages for bringing it up.
Sounds like a good plan.
Boss gets fired.
Can't
that
turn
was a-
right.
I accepted a contract releasing items, so it like
Oh, okay.
Ah, I see.
Phew.
Does that work if you have to lease for both contracts?
we can have 2 contracts at the same time. Yeah.
In both with leased items?
Yeah.
Cool. This is much more straightforward.
There's a version of that trailer that doesn't have those wings on it. It only has couple spreaders underneath the net back of it. So I thought that'd be a lot faster.
Oh, nice. Does it look the same?
Yeah, pretty much just without. And that's I think that's extended top too for extra capacity.
I probably would have gotten that one wrongly if it was me leasing. Liming is expensive, but is it worth it? I hope so. How many harvests will this last? 3? We'll see. Gaps. Three or 2. Well, might be worth it. What is this lime anyway? I think I asked that before. A mineral? A rock? 'Cause the icon is like a rock.
Yeah, it's a mineral. Nobody's gonna answer yes. Yeah, it's a mineral.
I have no clue. I just put it on the farm.
Yeah, same with me.
I think it dissolves.
Black plague victims? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they used to spread on dead bodies.
Oh. Wow. Interesting that the crops would like that. Nice. Oh, by the way, the Clumsy shirts arrived. Finally. Got a shirt. Well, 2 shirts. A hoodie and a shirt for Mrs. Clumsy. Had to wash it first though. It smelled a bit like, I don't know, vinegar of some sort.
Were you happy with them?
Yeah, they look good. I hope they last long though. Nice. Good job. Not as fast. The extra lime here. Should we do... Is it possible to sell this off?
I think
might-
if it's in a leased vehicle, you can't return it, can you, Bob?
Well, if you return the leased vehicle, it all disappears. But I don't think the lime spreader can unload it like seed can.
Might as well use
But I'm
this
not
up.
sure.
Spread it all over the farm. White rocks all over the place.
You take it over and put it on Jack's grass.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if it would, can we do our grass with it? Can we do that?
How does that work with grass? Because you don't need to replant grass, right?
Yeah, I don't think fertilization or that stuff works on grass.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything of that.
Doesn't seem
No,
like
I
it.
think you get the same amount.
Slime, the same white stuff you get in your kettle. Why would you get that? Is that because it's like from the water?
Yeah, there's lime in water.
Ah, I see. I think in
So you
Singapore we
get,
don't
a
have it
lime sca-
because the water gets treated and I don't know, something. Because my kettle still looks pretty spotless after like 4 years of use. I've never had to clean it before. But back in the Philippines, I do remember that. Interesting. They are farming, doing contracts, and working on their own farms. Yes. Right. So, do we need anything else for this, or should I return it? Or can we store it with us, and then maybe if we buy field 41, that will take a while, huh? We can then use this again.
The trailer is leased, so if we keep it, it's going to charge.
Yeah, I'm wondering how much it costs to lease it per day. Maybe it's not that expensive. You can keep it with us. Is there? We can monitor it.
It was $3,876 initial leasing cost.
Okay. Here, right. 4636. Yeah, we can see how it would behave. We can keep it in the meantime. And if it's too expensive, we can just return it the next day. Alex is actually in the farm with us. And Jay, I think, is recovering, maybe. Hey KM, welcome back. Yes, farming again. The guys have been doing a lot of work on the farm and I've been neglecting it. Spending too much time in X-Plane. So it's time to get back into farming. Awesome. Next up, what do we need to do? We can plant canola now, right?
Yes.
Any preference on which seeder to get?
Yes. It would be the
Oh no, sleeping time.
the the Valtra Rapid A600S.
This one. Cool.
It's large enough. There's some seed at the store, Clumsy,
Hmm.
canola, and then there's some seed in one of our barns. There should be two packages in one of our barns. One's partially full.
Cool.
And
180 and our tractor has 250. How about this other one though? Oh, this requires 270. Yeah. We don't need it. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let me lease this one then. Thank you.
I may have edited my farm.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
He put a bed on the silage or the sorting sale point.
Let me remove this song as well. Enough sleeping.
I think it's a great name for an animal farm. What's wrong?
Uh-oh. What did you do?
Perfect. Barbecues you like. Why not? Am I going the right way? I think so. No more traffic, so we should be safe. Nice color of the farm as well. Very distinctive. Oh, there's a guy there. That might be Alex. Oh, it's Blah. Nice.
Oh, it's me. Yeah, I'm doing a seeding contract.
Nice. Oh, getting that weird lag from nowhere.
Oh wow! At the shop, when it's raining, they close the doors.
Ooh. It's a nice twist. I hope it's still open.
That's when they see you coming.
That's probably what it was. Jack warned them.
That makes sense now.
Hey!
This here is Jack's farm. The belt's still not working?
No, I'm gonna sell some milkies.
Nice. These stars in front look like they're not moving. It looks so weird. Slow down and see if they do move. Ah, yeah, they do. It's the speed at which they move.
You see this door in front of the shop?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
Oh! So that supposedly is open. Normally.
It's open. I
Ah,
haven't been raining before, but yeah, normally it's open.
they closed the
have
door,
a repair,
but it's raining inside.
we have a repair point on our farm in case you didn't know that.
Oh, okay. Cool.
There's
Alright, I think I remember. You have to enter inside the building. Pretty nice cedar. Oh, there. Thank you.
Yeah, the seed we have is here for one. I'm trying to think. I think it might have taken 1.5 or so. Should be able to pull up next to this. Should give you the prompt to spill.
Yeah, don't mind the tire marks on that one.
Which one? This pallet?
Yeah, it was in the middle where all the stuff was spawned, and I was doing trees, and I came in a little too fast one time and kind of punted it across the parking lot.
Ouch. Hey Railway, welcome to the stream. How are you? So we can do, I think, around 2 more of these. Thanks for the follow, Railway. Appreciate it. So do we have some seeds back at the base?
Yes, they are in the same building that the repair point is in. The next bay over, there should be 2 more pallets there. Probably wind up using about 1.5. So
Nice. Okay, thanks. I'll go and check.
might be a bit over 1.5. There should be plenty back up.
Oh no.
What the?
What happened?
I
Was
just
it
got a
me?
massive stutter and then we're whooshing past.
Yeah, same with
I
me.
leased some. That's because I borrowed some stuff.
Ah,
Good timing.
That is perfect.
I thought Jack had too many triangles. Too many polygons. Too complex.
Highly detailed JCBs.
Yeah. Highly detailed personality, maybe. Oops.
Hey.
Another stutter there. So I guess it's going to be raining the entire stream. We have some lights. And beacons, maybe? Yeah, it can work. I have to remember to change this to canola. That one. How fast does it get for the crops to grow here in non-seasons?
They're pretty fast. A couple of days.
Yeah, about a day.
Wow.
Depending on what you have your growth rate set to.
I think it's normal. Let me double check. Plant growth is normal, right? It's pretty fast. Unlike in seasons, huh? Once a year is all you get. Oh, sometimes reality can be so restrictive. I can imagine it's very nice and immersive for the hardcore farmers out there, though.
Could you keep your employees under, like, keeps hitting me?
What? That wasn't me.
Yeah, it was.
Where do you sell the milk, by the way?
Agri.
Agri.
It's up by the shop. Just above the shop. Like the XJS.
Ah, okay. Nice.
Or the other place. Something store,
Milkshake.
which
store.
is where Alex is. Keep going down the road that Alex is on, and you'll see it down the bottom. Hollander's store or something.
There's a taco stand down there. Is that where you're selling it?
Oh, this one.
No, past that.
Hollister stores, right? I think I missed it. Where are the seeds again?
I'll come over and show you.
Thanks.
They are in this door over here. They're inside. I'm sorry, I should have told you they were inside.
Ah, thanks.
You can pull through from the other side if you like. It's a pull through. So whichever way you're on. And this one, if you get done and you have seed left, you can actually, that's what I did. I came in here and just deposited it right here.
Oh, nice. So, wait, did you have to carry these pallets from the store?
No, they were actually in the seeder, and then when you unload them, they're back on the pallet.
Oh, wow. Cool. There we go. It's working. But that other one is not in range.
You shouldn't. You may not need it, or you can try. You can always come back and get it.
Ah, okay. I just got that now. Thank you. Alright. Off I go. Let's put on the cover. Start sewing. Thank you. Disaster party, eh, Rohan? We have rain. So supposedly, cleaner tractors than usual. No promises though. Don't worry, man. Let's start from this side. Maybe that works better. Start unfolding. And see how we can align ourselves here. So we unfold, we lower, and we go back a bit. We turn it on. There we go. Nice. Right, that works. That's it? Yeah, okay. Looks great. Canola, okay, got it. Yep, it's a different map based in Oregon. I think it's based on a real farm from the description. Doing good, Rohan. Cleanliness. Good luck with the homework. Eee. Goodness. That's a pretty strong tornado, huh? Sad to hear that.
Powerful tractor you got there.
You guys see each other on the road?
No, just Alex. His car is going by.
You hear him better than I do.
There you go. so bad at this. Going to miss a strand, I can feel it. And you can tell Jack I am not blah, said Rohan. What's that about?
They both sound like each other. It's unreal.
Case of mistaken identity.
The only way you can tell them apart is one of them's got itchy legs.
Makes a lot of sense. Yes. Yeah. Okay, other side. Rinse and repeat. Looks good. Initially, when I was looking at some videos and I was seeing that like white dust on the field, I was like, what the heck is that? Is that a mod? Now I know. Full concentration on this one. What contract are you working on, Alex?
Fertilizing field 55.
Nice. The fertilizing jobs are my favorite. How about harvesting potatoes?
That was a contract on here I looked at yesterday. And I went, no.
Does that work? I think I missed a spot there. Oh, that's fine. Keep fussing about, we'll never finish. It's good. Wow, last 3 months, huh? Happy for you, Rohan. I can still remember vaguely. That's saying a lot given the goldfish memory. How it felt during the last days of school. I was so excited to graduate and work, get my own money, have more control of my time. It's going to be great, man. Enjoy it. Plus, with an amazing PC, can't go wrong with that. What does that thing do? This one? This plants the canola seeds into the ground and cultivates them and then plants 2 in 1. Sad for a couple of days even though you hate school. Are you the sentimental type? Mrs. Clumsy is a sentimental type. So even like when she got her new phone, she was pretty sentimental about not using her old phone anymore. I am the exact opposite. Sometimes, somewhere in the middle, huh? Yeah. well, treasure the emotion. You'll miss it for sure. Although for me, as much as I enjoy that time, not really. Like, I wish I could go back. I don't think I've ever had that feeling. I was always happy to have graduated and have no intention of going back to school. Like, I would love to study things, new things, but not going back to school per se. I don't know, I was happy to be done with it. Like, some of the people were thinking if they would like to go on a master's degree or go for further studies. I was like, no question. I want to start working. I want to start earning. Oh, that's true. Yeah. But you'll make new friends, and you'll keep the ones that are really your friends. So that's okay. It shouldn't be a problem. Miss your classmates but not the classes themselves. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Same with me. Love to hang out with them more and more often, but not in the classroom. Few of the hot teachers. No comment. Mrs. Clumsy might be watching. College schedule will be flexible. Oh yeah, but you still have college, so it will still feel like school. You'll have a bit more freedom. So, well, let's say a lot more. With great freedom comes great responsibility. In our batch, because my college course is computer science, in our first semester, like after the first semester, half of the entire batch, I think, they didn't get kicked out, but they got delayed because they flunked the programming class. It's like immediately after the first sem, half of the people were out from the regular schedule. It's like, okay. And like, that's partly because programming can be a very difficult thing in the beginning, but also because of the freedom that college gives, and some people don't have that balance. So when they can't find the balance, they tend to do some stuff overdrive, and usually that stuff is not the studies. But yeah, it was some adjustment period also. Required a bit of adjustment from everybody, but after a while you'll get used to it, and it will be pretty cool. Stuff. With air quotes. He's as bad as Alex. Yeah, he's part of the dark side. During that time, there was I think during my college days, first year, that was when the first MMORPGs came out. If you guys played it before, Ragnarok Online. Yeah, that might be a mainly Asia thing, but yeah, it was very famous before. That's where most of the guys from my batch got hooked into. During that time, the company was even giving out, the company involved with the marketing, they were giving out free CDs when you could, during the time of the CDs, and you could install it and have 30 days free or something like that. And that caused a lot of people to flunk. For sure. I know personally one friend who flunked his class because of that. He was literally the entire day in the server and just leveling up, and then he had the test the next day. Rip. Would be sleeping at class because they didn't get any sleep the night before, which I am sometimes guilty of as well, because it truly is super addictive. And it was the first of its kind, so it's like a whole new genre. The fact that you can play with other people and all in the same server, thousands of you. It's like a completely different concept back then. Test the next day when you don't expect it, right? Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Hope you are enjoying the chill stream. And feel free to say hi so we can include you in the conversation. No oversteering, please. How about you guys? What was the in thing to do back in your days in school?
Feed the horses.
Did you have like floppy disks back then?
Yeah, we had real floppy disks that actually would bend. The big ones.
Oh, I can remember those.
And we
Yeah.
actually had, remember before floppy disks, cassette tapes.
Cassette tapes. Oh, I think kids nowadays don't even know what those are. Like the small ones.
Cassette tapes for your computer, that's where your programs are on a cassette.
Oh, that one I didn't get to experience anymore.
Yep.
My first encounter with PCs were floppy disks, the big ones, but not the cassettes.
Yeah, the cassettes were like a regular audio cassette, but they actually were have your PC program.
Super cool.
There was a game on the Commodore 64 that came on tape called Twin Kingdom Valley. It was an adventure game, like go west, go east, that sort of thing. Text-based.
Uh-huh.
It took 15 minutes to load.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back in the graphics were amazing.
No complaints back then. No hot fixes, updates, DLCs.
If it was broken, it was broken.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Before it was possible to release something in like fully released and nothing else. Not anything changing forever, just that. So during, I'm not sure when it started happening, but it did when it became the thing that you release something and then you release updates for it. The first time I encountered it, I was like, why do we need updates? Why not release a full game just in the first place? A fully working one.
Nowadays they release basic betas and then to get the money, and then they update it as they go.
Yeah. Early access, stuff like that are a thing nowadays. But yeah, it's because it's much easier for technology thanks to the net, huh? What was the very first ever online game? I don't know. EverQuest? I think I tried it a bit. That I think was mostly US based or something. Alex with a huge fertilizer.
I've got fertilizer left over, so I'm going to put it in the building. Because I don't want, if I turn it back in, we won't get to keep it.
Nice. So do you drop it off in the same area as the
Yeah, I'll
seeds?
drop it off. Yeah.
Cool. Old 2D Prince of Persia game. Ah, yes. Yes, true. I remember there was a game before in the floppy disk. The memory is a bit fuzzy, but like Spy versus Spy. The black versus white spy with the long nose. Thing. I remember thinking it was super cool and I could only play it in my cousin's house because we didn't have our own PC, I think. But yeah, that was one of the coolest things. If we could make it, if we could get it to work, that is. Different times back then. The cassette tapes for audio, where you had to like record your own, right? Mixtapes and everything. Perfect for going on a driving, on a road trip. Nice, 7K, thank you.
Seems
just-
like our contract amount is shrinking. I wonder if it's
Because of the what?
because of the rain, perhaps. We had a bunch of contracts.
Oh, might be, yeah. Could be. Some of them are getting disabled in the meantime. The Nvidia thing, it's happening this month, is it? Wow. I wonder.
But they have gone to online only because of the virus.
Ah,
So
yeah.
They're still going to have it, but it will be all online. It's the 23rd, I think,
I see.
is the start of it.
I mean, with live streaming, it's not going to be a problem. There will be lots of people and lots of questions in there.
The rumor is that they will not be launching the 3 series of cards until July or August.
Oh crap, it's going to suck.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just going to ask what would happen with the new cards planned this year, with China and all the other countries starting to get affected by the virus. I'm sure productivity will be hit, and with most of the plants in China, how will that affect production and supply and all that complexity? So they might actually push it back. Crap.
Well, the rumor was that the rumor to begin with was they were going to launch it early. It should be maybe May, June, but now they're saying no, that was really never the plan. That it's more likely that it will be July, August, because that's when they traditionally launch their product.
I hope they can still meet that. Because it's time for an upgrade. That would be great. And yeah, speaking of upgrade, I felt that it's needed because I started falling below 60 FPS again in Truck Sim, thanks to that A8 tweak. It's such a great feature if your system can handle it. Even 4 times, it gives such great anti-aliasing capability. And you can go up to 16 or more times if your graphics card can handle it. But yeah, 4 times is too much for my system already. I'm getting frame drops around 30 to 60 in cities. When before I could have like, what, 100 FPS, 120 if I only have the vanilla settings. But man, and it's not only my imagination, the anti-aliasing, because it reflects in the size of the video. Like when I'm recording, normally an hour of recording would amount to like 13 gigs file size with my settings, and that's in Truck Sim. If I use like, I don't know, X-Plane or Transport Fever, that's only 3 gigs. So like from 3 to 13 variants. And I heard that one of the factors is because of the aliasing. So when there are more jagged edges, then there are more moving pixels. That means that will be a bigger file size because it's going to need a lot more detail to show those jagged edges. When you have anti-aliasing properly set up, the jagged edges disappear, they get blurred, right? And it becomes smoother, so it's less file size. And indeed, when I had that 4x tweak, it resulted in a very good file size. I think it was only like 4. So from 13 gigs down to 4 gigs. So it really works. Yeah. But I think I'll have to tone down my settings to keep 60 FPS at least. That's for now. Let's see. Have you guys tried those tweaks yet?
No, there is a mod, by the way, I should have linked it on your Discord, for changing the LOD distance on the vegetation and stuff.
Ah, yes.
I can do that, and there's several versions of it. I think maybe 50, 75, and 100 in the range. So the less powerful computers, you drop back to 50, or if you want the full use of the mod, it's 100. I can link it in there as well.
Nice. Yeah, thanks. I think the thread by Beng and Jay also includes those tweaks. But yeah, it's not a mod. You'll have to modify the files yourself.
Yeah, this one's actually a mod. Put it right here.
Cool. Yeah, so tweaking the anti-aliasing settings, reduce jagged edges, and those LOD settings further would improve the picture, because you would not have that like switching effect, right? Okay, the less detailed objects becoming more detailed objects, like a less detailed truck becoming more detailed as it comes closer to you. But then it's very obvious when that happens. It's like they flicker into existence. ETS2 World of Trucks event for that new virus, like shipping vaccines. That would be cool. When a vaccine is created and confirmed that it can be deployed, that would be a cool event. That would help the awareness and focus. That would be nice. Raise money for a cure. Yeah, that can also be a great thing. Those jagged edges don't bother you too much. You've had worse. If you try out those AA tweaks, it's going to be night and day, especially for your rig, Rohan. You will love it. I highly recommend you try them, because I also said before that I don't mind the jagged edges, but when you experience them without, it's super smooth and it's a totally different experience altogether. And I thought I could live without the NVIDIA Inspector before, but now I've decided I can remove reshade just to keep that. So it's a very different ball game now. But yeah, quite tricky. Maybe after you finish Metro. Yeah, especially after you've gone from that level of graphics with ray tracing and everything. I think it will do you a lot of good to do that for Truck Sim as well. Yeah. Is Metro like a AAA game? That's why it has ray tracing? Oh, the worker will love this. Different angles of the field. Scratch that. Let's do this properly from this side. CS Race Sing update when? AAA. Yeah, I guess it's AAA. How much did it cost? I guess that's the main indication. Hey, Muraz! Howry, man. Farm boy is doing fine. Getting a bit more used to fieldwork. Starting to get used to aligning stuff again. There you go. Keep that straight. But yeah, I'm very thankful that I have an IT career, because it's not affecting the virus so far has not been affecting me that much. I mean, I work remotely. I can work remotely no problem, and I always do. And even though I should be flying today to Germany, I had to cancel it because I had to. The plan was to provide on-site support. I have work in the weekends. I supposedly should be there, but now I can't. And that's an impact, but it's not a showstopper at least. And sometimes it's actually better to work from home. Actually, most of the time, can concentrate better. But yeah, if you're in a different industry, then it's a completely different picture. And we have had a lot of like industries getting affected, especially like the sales, stores, retail, because there are so few people in the malls nowadays. They're losing a lot of business. I heard there were reports at one time, they said like they lost like 90% of their customers because of the virus thing. And yeah, no, that's a huge impact. I think the Singapore government is doing some stuff about it to compensate and to fund some of these businesses. Don't know the details, but yeah, they're thinking that level now. It's really depending on the industry, it's really getting affected. Is this becoming a thing now on your end as well, guys, or not really? I don't have water anymore. Just slack. Slacking is the key. You got your PC upgrades now. Ah, free from AMD rewards. Wow, awesome. Perfect. I got what was that? Instead of Borderlands, I got this other one. Like Fallout thing. I haven't played it though. Actually, had to uninstall it. Didn't have time to play it. Yeah, people going out of business because of this. Windows 10 activation did not work anymore. Hopefully you got it working now. No, it's not Chinese food. I mean, that doesn't have anything to do with the virus. It's just really the area where it came from was not sanitary. Too many animals combined in one space. But yeah, it's not nice to generalize it. You have to be very careful about generalizing things. The Netflix of games. Xbox Game Pass, how much is it? So it's like, I think I've heard of this. Not sure if it's in Singapore yet. But you have unlimited access to games and you pay a monthly fee. That's how I heard it at least. Sure thing, Tom. $1.99 when you join. Sony one. Sony has their own as well. I guess that's with PS4, huh? $4.99 a month. Wow. That's practically free. Not really, but I mean, that's great. What kind of games are included? I hope Flight Sim will be included there. I'm not yet sure if Flight Sim 2020 will be subscription based, but I think there were a couple of videos debunking that. But yeah, no announcements yet. But whatever it is, how much it costs, and whatever specs it needs, I will upgrade and I will buy it for sure. Literally, shut up and take my money kind of deal. It's just so good. If it is indeed as good as it looks, I hope it is. Now, how do I do this? $170. $12? Where did you get that, G2A? Be careful. Shouldn't be £170 for a home version of Windows 10. I remember it's much cheaper. Try it out first. I don't even know if it's here in if it's available in Singapore, but yeah, I don't think it fits my profile. I'm not really the type who plays a lot of games, right? I only play a very limited number. So I don't think it works with me. But I can imagine it working for a lot of people for sure. What is SEK? Swedish Krone or something? We blame Metro. Swedish. How do you spell your currency? Is it like the trailer? Krone trailer? That's how it sounds at least. Welcome back, Tom. Haven't done any trucking or farming in a long time. I mean, those level of graphics, how could you switch to a different game, right? Can completely imagine and understand that. Kronor, I see. Close enough. Thank you. Yeah, that ray tracing is amazing. But yes, when you do get back to Truck Sim, go and try out the default, and yeah, try out then the tweaks. I'm sure you will love them. How do you properly handle this? So I can fit on that side. Oh, I guess what I can do is I can do another round of these. Make the gap bigger or something. Let me see, maybe I can do it. 20 to 30 CPU now, not 130. Wow. Congrats. What specs did you get again? Sorry, remind me. Is this a totally brand new PC or upgrade? There we go, we can fit in through. I'll need my shot of tequila afterwards. Throat is drying up. Not sure why that was caught as profanity or was, but I can see it at least. 3600X, Ryzen 5, 16 gig RAM, and then you overclocked it to 3000 and the ROG Strix V450F Mobo. Nice. And what graphics card are you using? Congrats, whoever's doing Field 6. Nice, thank you. Bots don't like you. They're just envious of your specs. That's why you're here, yeah. On the software side, I'm still waiting, endlessly waiting for Explain updates. 11.50 should bring about Vulkan. There are lots of memes regarding that, like how people have been waiting forever and like getting disintegrated into skeletons and still it hasn't arrived. But yeah, it's going to be great when it does come out. Going to allow for multi-threaded processing. 10K. Awesome job, Alex. Thanks a lot.
I think Claw and Jack are taking it easy at the lake.
What are they
We're just
doing?
getting ready to do some fishing.
Didn't know that was a new thing. Yeah, I don't think you need to overclock in all honesty. I know Shashlik has been very adamant about it, strong feelings about it. But I think personally with the new Ryzen, you don't need to overclock.
What the hell?
It will just boost whenever it needs to. And at this point, with your specs, I don't think it needs to that often. I mean, you can get a higher score, but if you're already getting the FPS you ideally would get, what's the point in getting a higher number? Yeah, and I've been watching before videos on that, and it's just best to let it do its own thing and not overclock it manually. 4.1 gig on its own. Yeah, exactly. Mine goes up to 4.3. And especially for
floating
those
around the water.
floating. Did I hear floating on the water?
That's all you can see is the top of his hat.
Oh crap, it's not gonna go well. Oh, there we go, that worked.
He's trapped.
Yours hasn't gone the full 4.5. Max was 4.1 from the 3.9 base clock. I mean, if it's still working as fast as it should, then all good. I mean, as fast as your games would play. But yeah, the real challenge will be when you get to that monitor with the 120, 144 hertz. That's when it will really push your PC, and if you go to 4K. But if you're playing 1080 at 60, no problemo for your specs. You get 3700 Cinebench. Rats. 1247 on your old i5. Wow. Night and day difference, huh? And I missed the spot. Hey! There goes the two fishermen. Rip, Jack. 1080p 75. Oh, nice. Didn't know there was that refresh rate. That's actually great. From the video I watched from Jay's 2 cents, the 60 to 70 hertz range is the most noticeable jump. When you get up from 60 to 100 or 70 to 100, it's not as obvious anymore. So like 120 and 144, I don't think anyone could tell the difference. Look at Jack there highlighting my mistake. What a critic.
Look. Fired.
Just like 30 and 40 FPS. Very different. There you go.
Big law. There must be others. It's fine.
Yeah. 120 and 144 are good to have. Not essential, but very nice experience. I tried that sometime. You guys remember in Truck Sim? The additional refresh rate is such a nice thing to have, but yeah, I think we would prefer to, in those kinds of games, it would be better to have better graphics first and then get better FPS. And for streaming and recording, 60 is the limit at the moment anyway, so not much sense in pushing that past it if you can't max the image quality first. And with the new A8 weeks, you can definitely push it. Oh dang it, there's a spot that got left behind. Fix that later.
Quick.
What does that sound? Like the Grey
Found
Father.
the spot.
Look at these two slackers. Incoming.
Blech.
These guys are supervising the boss. How does that work?
He's not our boss. We have a different boss.
Oh my God, wait a minute.
Oh, that's
What's going
true.
on here?
I knew this multiple farm thing was a bad idea. Can run GTA 5 now at very high or very, yeah. Yes, definitely.
La, do you want to take down the low note?
The what?
Timber.
Yep. the lone oak at the top of this hill.
Oh, there is.
Yep,
Literally
this
where
is
the name
the
comes
map
from.
gets its name.
Ah, I haven't
It's
seen that
also-
yet.
It's also haunted.
Yeah, it is very haunted. That's why I want him to take it down.
Oh no. You're doing this in real life. Wow. You did this. Nice. Do you belong to a family of farmers?
I could drag it down the road if you like.
That'd be awesome. I mean, no, you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't. No.
Holding my sneeze. Yeah. Work training program years ago. Ah, I see. Not a fancy new tractor, so you got the authentic experience then.
Why aren't you doing anything, bro?
I gotta get off soon, so didn't really want to start any.
My belts don't pick up anything in the rain, so I can't do it.
Oh, hearing all kinds of excuses today. Well, not your boss, so.
Slackers.
Old John Deere from 1969. Wow. Surprised to hear it was still working. What Rohan would like to know is if it was dirty. Hey, Gamaste! Welcome back, man, and thank you for subbing, by the way. Just saw you subbed in the Discord. You saw your violet name. That sneeze is coming. He does not sound like me. Hey Rohan, thanks for joining the Discord server.
Identical.
I thought you were online with us, Rohan.
Gone. Running out of contracts. There's not much left.
Wow, look at you.
Take a seat. Let's go fishing.
We're swimming.
Why not?
We'll visit the animal barn.
Oh
Hey,
crap.
but I'm gonna get him.
What was that?
That's
That was an
exactly what they sound.
I was an auctioneer. I was auctioning a jack. Unfortunately,
Hey.
I couldn't get any bids.
You had to pay them.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Morwas knows the sound. Jack and his vape being sold. That would result in a 0, I think. Jack and the vape balancing each other out.
I think Jack needs to take that bailing contract on 13.
Yeah.
Can't. I've got a sore finger.
Yep. Top view farming. Yeah, I wonder how real life farmers align themselves in the field. Looks so difficult in first person. GPS, so that's really a thing. And how does it improve? I mean, how does it... So they have this device, this tablet sort of thing that would tell them if they need to go left or right, like an instrument approach. If the GPS mod did that, that would be nice. No GPS in an old 60s machine. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess in the olden days they would really have to do it manually. Pure skill. Oh crap, don't miss a spot. We'll never hear the end of it from Jack and Block.
He's missed another one. Come on.
You pick a stop in the distance and you must make sure you don't look away from it. Ah, that's actually very interesting. Yeah, that's true. Practical stuff like that. So let's try it out. Let's see. Let's try it on this line. You pick a tree, stick with it. Okay, let's go like here, maybe. Okay, let's pick that tree right straight in front of us, where this middle of the tractor meets that guy. Okay, let's see. So that's a very good idea. Just not sure if it works in our case, but okay. Yeah, that actually there is a similar trick in landing. When you're very close to the threshold, they always say you have to look at the end of the runway. Like, let your peripheral vision do its work. But I think in this case, I need a bit of tweaking.
What's this over here?
Oh my god, it's a whole field he's...
It works, it really works.
As long as you keep your eyes on that spot, you'll never see you miss this whole big section.
Exactly. Ignorance is bliss. Well, that sounded better in concept. But yeah, maybe it works. Yeah, that's the only part we missed. Just that huge strip right there. Like a robot mower. Set by field outline and implement with... Oh yeah, exactly. Like a robo vacuum kind of deal. I did go straight. Nice. So it's the field that's crooked. I like the sound of that. Let's go with that point of view. Let's do it one more time. Okay, this one again. Look at the distance and use your peripheral vision. Those three guys are just running about. Look at them.
We got seeds in
This
our
is an
pocket.
Alex masterclass.
Yeah. They're getting paid to do nothing. Well, to be fair, they're not getting paid. Kinda is fair. They look like loading screens. Buffering. That cedar has side markers. Really? Now you tell me. Oh yeah, there's a ridge marker. What the heck? Okay, so how do you use this again? I think what we can do is go like on this other side, right? No. That one.
We're never gonna get canola, guys.
Oh my goodness.
What do you use canola for? Is it...
Just we're in the wrong starting spot. Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh.
Okay, let's try it. Now this one I can't pick a spot because everything is blank. So is it marking the ridge? Oh yeah, so that next time I can just stay in there. Stay in the middle of that, and that would be where I can go. I should have used that in the beginning.
Quick guys, swap it out. This is going along.
This is a pretty cool implement. So now we should be able to drive straight by just following that line. Very smart. Okay, let's try it. Put out the ridge marker on the other side. Okay. Oh, that looks ugly as heck. Right. And like this. Couple that with the looking at the distance and using your periphery. That looks good. Why is it crooked on this side though? Maybe when I was making that turn. That gives you much easier time. Did I miss anything, guys? I hope not.
Disappointed at work.
Oh, that is so cool.
Just wait till you leave the ridge marker down on one side and it digs up your crops.
Yeah.
Done
Wouldn't be
that.
surprised if that happened. Crap, how do I start from this side then? That should be okay. Other side. Oh. I had an issue with their keyboard. Two LEDs were dead. Oh. Maybe it's a power supply issue? Yeah, could be. Could be your motherboard was not giving enough power to that slot or something. I've had similar instances, similar issues before. Some of my USB devices were not getting powered properly. And now it does seem to work. I'm not sure if it's the new like surge protector I got, maybe better power supply and stuff like that. Maybe better electricity, or I don't know really. Right, Rohan? Enjoy. Now I can farm first person. That's cool. USB might have had issues. Yeah. Brand new PSU. First was GPU. Sorry, I still didn't get it. Which GPU did you get again? I think I still missed it. $70 Seasonic Focus Gold. Nice. Oh, the RX 580. Right. 14 months ago. Cool. Gotcha now. Stop. 1 sec. Maybe I can do this one more level. Yeah, just for a change. still does great. Just not sad. It's not a Sapphire. MSI. Some people love MSI. I've never had an MSI video card before though. I haven't tried it yet. I tried Asus and Palette so far. What motherboard you like, the MSI? Yeah, each one of us have their own preferences, and I don't have a clear winner there. And for me, it's all about luck and just get the specs you want and hope that it works properly. But yeah, sometimes you will get the lemon, or in our case, a lime. You got an
Alright.
inside board with Asus graphics card. Yeah, should work.
I'm
Sorry,
gonna
Black.
head off for the night.
Ah, okay, cool. Well, thanks for hanging out and working on the farm. Catch you next time, man.
Sure.
Working on the farm.
That's what we call it nowadays.
Oi, this is my spot, man.
Get your feet out of the way.
No. It's a great view from up here.
Where are you guys hanging out?
I'm working.
Yeah.
Working, huh? Is that what you call it
I work
nowadays?
just as hard as Blur.
Dang it, I'm still
I
missing that
keep
spot.
calling him Blair. Oh my god.
Blur Rohan.
They blur.
Been enjoying farming without me. I thought you were with us. Didn't you just leave, Rohan? Even said goodbye. Nice. I think it's better if you go this way. No. 39 R9 390 8 gig. It's massive. Alright, Rohan. 8 years running 24/7. Wow. It's a good deal. Let's go this way for a change.
Does it ever stop raining?
Yeah, I don't think it will. This ridge marker is ugly though, leaves that mark on finished fields. Nice. What I used with some of my old parts was I built Mrs. Clumsy a new PC years back. So now she has a desktop of her own, which she used for flipping. She hasn't been flipping a lot though. I think I forgot to extend my ridge marker on the side. That's fine.
Jack, did you see this over here?
What's that?
We have a lounge.
Where are you taking me? No, I don't want to be in there with you.
Should I remove the family friendly now? She's flipping a PC. She's flipping houses, even heavier.
mouse map.
I know, I saw that.
She can be. That looks good.
Oh, look, this door actually has tracks. Nice. I didn't see that before.
Tracks?
The big overhead garage door that rolls up.
Oh.
Some of them don't. They just kind of go up into the ceiling. This one actually has proper tracks.
A blue girl, huh? Is Avatar your favorite film by any chance? Looks good. Your material of choice, huh? Good. Oh no, it's not even. Oh crap. There you go. That looks good, I think. Wow, 4 hours of sleep. Yeah, sometimes that happens to me too. 4 to 6 is my normal. Shouldn't be though. Two nights in a row. Maybe you're excited about something. Looks good. Avatar does that to you. Figures. I never was able to grab that drink. I'll do it when I'm done with the field. Hey Sonoma. Yeah, IFR conditions. IMC. How are you doing, man? I did a flight a while ago offline. Kept Jack as my in-flight entertainment while he was streaming. It's a nice flight. Not the best landing. A bit floaty. But I think I am discovering my groove in that plane. Can't wait for the video to come out later. The one we streamed yesterday.
This one contract says transport items from Hollister stores to Lone Wolf Company. There is no company.
Uh-oh.
Or no companies.
Lone Oak.
There's no Lone Wolf.
Typo?
I don't know.
Might be, huh? Didn't know they had to type that manually. Thought that was all figured out. Like, it would just randomize all the possible companies in the map. Looked way better than a 195. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know. But I'll take it. It's definitely my best landing so far. Not only because of the feet per minute, but the position, center line, and right on the touchdown zone. It's not one off. I think my best landing yet in all the planes. And glad you guys were there with me when that happened, so I can prove that it did. It might have been a fluke, but it still happened. I'll just stick to third person here so I don't have to bring out the ridge marker and anything like that. We all walked away, that's true. As Alex said, the only landing that counts. Needy streamer demanding pictures of their new PC parts. I have a good one. Talk to you in a bit.
Ah, there's a Lone Wolf down here in the back bottom corner, but it's not listed that way on the map.
Oh wow, tricky. How did you find it?
Guessed.
Almost there. Can't believe I actually am going to finish the field.
The transport job is literally like 30 feet.
Can you just push along the pallets?
Probably could. Just from one side of the road to the other.
How much does it pay?
$748.
Not bad. Hey Danbo. FS19 is worth getting when you own all the others. You mean 17, 15? I'm not an expert in farming, but I would say it is. I remember I played 17 briefly. There were a couple of frustrations which I don't remember the details anymore. But yeah, 19 really answered a lot of them, and the mod support for 19 is immense. Highly recommend getting it.
Actually, it's unfortunate it was free not too long ago.
Oh yeah, that's true. It was actually free a couple of weeks back in Epic Store. Not anymore though, huh?
No.
Welcome to the stream, by the way. You got it for free. Ah, nice. There you go. The Epic Store. Yeah. I asked Mrs. Clumsy to get her a copy as well. And we tried it for a bit. Didn't stick with her so much though. I think it was too much work. It's like doing errands. Go. Can I maybe just trace through here? We're almost done, almost there. Oh crap, there's another side still? Oh man. Okay, fine. Let's finish this side. Oh, I missed it. What's happening now? Lower it. Thank you. There you go. Hey, lid. That's why Giants had to add a ton more servers. Yeah, that makes sense. I can imagine the user base shooting right up when that happened. I'm not sure if they stuck though. I guess some of them did for sure. A lot of them probably just tried it out and then switched back to whatever they were playing. But I'm guessing there were also a number who stuck with it and discovered their enjoyment, the secret recipe for this farming thing. Super relaxing. Oh dang it, I missed a strand there.
That doesn't sound relaxing.
There's one more here. Look at Led doing remote critiquing just like his friend. I'm all over the place. Backseat farmer, that's the term. Let me just circle around. Come again?
So you have a lot of seed left. It didn't take a lot.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, good thing. I think there are certain types of crops which really drain that seed down much faster. But not this one, thankfully. Almost there.
There's a new map coming.
Mm-hmm.
I think I told you about that has new seasons of the roads flood and all. He's also added a feature in it that in the winter and the spring, potholes appear in the road. And as the season moves on, workers show up, and actually you can see them filling the potholes. And then when they're done, there's patches in the road.
That's so cool.
I don't know how he does it, but that's what he's doing. He's got pictures of it on
Wow. Didn't know that could work like that. Hey Jay! Glad you made it, man. How are you feeling? Has it been released yet?
Not yet. From what I understand, it's supposed to go to Giants this month, and they're supposed to get everything ironed out, and they should release maybe later in the month.
Nice.
It's called Sandy Bay.
Sandy
It's
Bay.
actually the guy who fixed this map. He's the one that's doing that map.
Oh,
was out.
right.
It was out on Farm Sim 17, but he's made huge number of updates to it, so it's almost all
Cool.
the same.
Yeah, maybe we can switch to that when we're done with this, but that's good that it's not yet ready, so we can focus on this farm first and then we can switch there later. Hey, lurker you. Well, thanks for typing. Missed the spot again. There it is. There you go. Thank you. Last bit of field left. I'm feeling sentimental. Not really. Welcome back, Rohan. That was fast. Yeah, your body's getting confused with the weird stuff you've been eating.
Our times changed this weekend, by the way, if that's of any interest to you. Here in the US, our time changes forward an hour.
Oh crap! Really? When does Europe do it? That's a good point. So we have some activities over the weekend for work, and we have to consider all the time zones because different people from different areas. But I'm not sure if the guy took that into account. I'll have to check. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Right, March and October-ish is when that switch happens, right? Usually.
Usually, they're talking about doing away with it, but they've said that before.
Wow. That would be a lot simpler. Daylight savings is one of the complicated stuff in the systems that we're working on. Always a lot of excitement happening there. There we go, and we finished that. Goodness, it only took the entire stream. Nice.
Can I interest you in a baling contract?
I think I'm happy enough giving it to you. So what do we do with this seeder? I unload the seeds and then I give it back?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can pull back inside the building.
Right. Yeah, I'm in IT Mervaz.
Let me open the door for you. You will probably have to fold it first, though.
Oh. No wonder it looked different. Like it didn't look this way before. Perfect timing. Where?
I pulled up right here, but it doesn't really matter. I unloaded it like right in this area, but it doesn't really make any difference wherever you want to unload it at.
Okay.
You can pick it up from anywhere.
Will the thing not appear?
No, I think there should be a button.
Unload.
Yeah.
I can try. Might spill on the ground though. Oh, there it is.
It kind of went into the ground. I don't know what it's supposed to. That's alright.
There you go. Ah, okay. It's like a manual thing. Yeah. I did this as well in Sussex. I tried to unload it on the area with the fertilizer and it just brought out the pallets manually. So that's why. Okay. So I don't think I'll bother cleaning up this thing. I'll just return it. What I can clean is the tractor though. Let's be nice, guys. Clean everything. Apex Legends. Building PC. I'm not an expert in building PC though. More on the software side. There you go. Nice tractor.
Yeah,
It's really weird.
The other one could not pull that cedar. I had to borrow Jack's tractor to do it.
Figures.
I made a mistake when I bought the other one. It was just a little too small.
This one is powerful enough. Cool.
I should do that.
Does this have a GPS at the top? It does. I guess that's a GPS, huh? And
Should
it
be
look,
that little round. Yeah.
and it looks like it's also like the one you can flip over. Let me try that quickly. Should be a button here. Change driving direction, that's the one. There you go. It's so weird.
What did you do to my tractor?
This is so cool. Wow. Can you have two people driving at the same time fighting against each other? Forward or back? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, let's try the GPS mod next time. It might make our lives easier. That's cool to have. Where do you park this thing?
I had it. Well, you can park it anywhere. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You can park it by the trailers, or you can wherever. The implements we had before for the front still work on that tractor.
Nice. Doesn't the rain clean the vehicle? Might be. I didn't have to clean it so much. But then the tires were super dirty before. So I guess not fully. Maybe they help. Don't think I'll fit through here. Perfect fit. Beacons and GPS are gone. Let's find a different spot. I'll find something here.
You can park it over there where the implements are at, straight ahead of them to the right, past this yellow barn.
Ah,
This way.
this
That's
one.
where I had it. The other one, right in here,
Right.
or wherever you want. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that fits perfectly.
Must be really nice having a bar.
It's even better having a house, Junior.
This one actually works. It's not raining inside.
Yeah.
Didn't know that was a thing in this game. Oh, so beacons have our own. Sick.
We even have a lounge area here. Did you know we had a lounge area
Where?
over here? It's like an office, but it's got a couch and everything. That's what I was showing Jack earlier.
J-Door for the win. Ah.
Everything.
Hey, there's even a PC. That's Merwa's
Check out the
PC.
mouse. Check out the mouse pad.
Oh, the lag is real. Whoa, 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 whoa. Farming simulator, nice. It's getting pretty laggy when you get close to the PC though. PCception. It's your PC, Ruhan. This one goes to the garage, I guess. Yeah.
Park
Cool.
your tractor right in here, and then you can. This is the trigger.
Nice. You can open it there, or you can open the door here.
Yep.
No RGB. Oh, I should return the cedar. Sick. Cedar. Return. There you go. Thank you. Well, I think we'll call it a stream. Would be cool to fix the tractor and stuff, remove parts and fix it. That would be a tractor mechanic simulator. Ram Motos being
There
our
is-
first RGB ever. Yeah.
I think there was a tractor repair, tractor mechanic sim or something here one time.
Someone thought of Rohan's brilliant idea already. 4 minutes left. Yeah. Well, we can run around in circles like buffering, like the guys did a while ago. Yeah, let's call it a stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks, Jack and Alex.
Thank you, Clumsy.
Okie doke. Thank you.
Catch you on Discord and on the farm. Enjoy, guys. And you can fast forward the time to let that rain finish.
It's gonna be flooding.
Yeah, goodness. This is like Manila. Alright, guys, have a good one.
Alright.
Thanks, Clumsy Farming. Thanks everyone for watching. 31 seconds rip. Have a good one. And bye-bye, everyone. Catch you on Friday. Let's see if we'll go with ATS or ATS2. Catch you on Discord in the meantime. Bye-bye. Tell Jack to vape, Rohan says. Bye, guys.